Hello everyone, it's STW9495 here, bringing you a short unboxing video of the Axial SCX24 Deadbolt 1/24 scale electric four-wheel drive. As you can see here, I'm starting to form an addiction to these micro-sized crawlers. They're a lot of fun. I actually remember the Losi Micro Trail Trekker back in the day. I think I have a few videos on my channel of that. But I got back into the hobby, albeit in a slightly smaller scale, and it's just been a lot of fun because they're so cheap and, well, I mean, you know, in relation to other 10 scale stuff, they're so cheap and so small you can just run them just about wherever you want. So the Element Enduro 24 was the first one because I wanted to try that out from Associated. It's pretty cool. Then the C10 you see back there in the right corner, that was the second, and because I can't control myself around hobby towns, I picked up this SCX24 Deadbolt today, so I'm going to do kind of a faux unboxing. I did already take it out of the package, but I noticed that I had this cool lighting rig, so I figured I would give it a shot and see what you guys thought. Hopefully my big hands don't get in the way. If you haven't caught on to these little guys yet, they're a lot of fun. They're really usable just about anywhere. Thankfully you don't have to watch me struggle to take a zip tie off to get this little guy out. Really good recreation of the 10th scale Deadbolt. Next up you get your little bag of goodies, manual, you know, warranty information. They include this little bag of parts. I don't know if you can see that. Just some spare links. Looks like one single piece of a drive shaft. I cheated a little bit, so the battery will come pre-installed in the truck. But I have it out here. I'm not sure if my phone will focus, but it is a little 2S battery. Now that's kind of important because the Element is a 1S, and while it's a little bit bigger milliamp hour, it doesn't really have the punch that these 2S batteries have, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, it still works, but having the extra wheel speed when you need it's pretty cool. So a little 2S with a teeny tiny little balance plug and charger, and then they do include a pretty quick little USB LiPo charger, which works pretty great. But other than that, you know, basic manuals and things of that nature, just reading. And if I can yank this out of here, another thing I like about the SCX24 series of trucks is the transmitter. This AX4, as Axial is calling it, is a pretty nice unit. It runs on 4 AA batteries. It feels pretty good. Got a nice foam grip. Plenty of controls underneath this little smoked panel here. You've got a third channel, which is pretty cool. So I don't know what you could run off of it, but you do have it, and it is on the ESC receiver combo unit. Reversing for your steering channel, dual rate for your steering. I believe that's a steering trim, and then this is something else I like. In lieu of a throttle trim, you've got this low, medium, and high. I guess it just calibrates when it starts up, but that is like a throttle dual rate switch, and it's really cool to be able to flip that on the fly when you need a little extra power. Batteries load down here. Not really my favorite style of battery loading. I prefer the 4 in a row. But anyway, that is the SCX24 Deadbolt. Guess I can show you a little bit underneath the very faithful recreation of the 1/10 scale Deadbolt. So under here you've got the typical microcrawler fare and typical Axial fare, the AE6 2.4 gigahertz speed controller receiver. One thing I do think is neat is the LED channel and the aux channel and all that stuff. Standard 3-wire micro servo, so none of that weird Losi 5-wire mini T stuff that they did back in the day. I believe this is an 88 turn little micro motor. And of course, just, you know, standard spring coilover friction damp shocks, no oil here. I do really like the hinge on the body. That's pretty convenient. And then underneath, you've got the typical Axial stuff. The only real difference being that these are worm gear drive, kind of similar to what a Stomper would have. So they kind of have a driveline drag brake period. They won't roll unless they have power applied to them, which is pretty cool. Tires have no foams. They're little Falcon. No, they're not Falcon. They're little Nitto trail grabbers. The C10 has some BF Goodrich, like rock brawlers. I can't remember what they're called. And the little Enduro, which has the smallest tires of the bunch, which can be a problem, but they are really soft, has these little Interco Super Swamper TSL clones. But anyway, I thought I would give you guys a quick unboxing and idea of what you get in the package of these things, and hopefully I can kickstart my channel back again and do some cool videos of these guys, and like maintenance, teardowns, and of course running video, and we'll go from there. But I think that'll wrap this up. Thanks for watching.